As we've been talking about, first day of the legislative session, and throughout the morning we've been talking with different lawmakers on what we can expect that they're going to be focusing on. But joining us now, CivilBeat.com reporter Chad Blair, a little more insight on all of this.
Yeah, and I'm actually inside the studio today.
It's so nice to have you here. I know you're
Laura.
so clear looking.
Thank you. And I wore a jacket from Mom. Mom, are you watching?
Fantastic. All right. So this is I think first thing to note, as far as what may or may not happen this session, we're talking about an election year. We're talking about a lot of lawmakers who are going up for a new position.
Well, not only that, the governor's up for re-election. You have Donna Mercado Kim, the Senate president, running for Congress, Willis Sparrow, Mark Takai. So my guess is a lot of folks would like to have not too many speed bumps during this session. They want to be able to run for re-election without any real baggage and hopefully score some major accomplishments. The minimum wage, for example, raising that from $7.25 an hour to over $9 if they can settle that tip credit. But elections kind of hang over everything. That and the fact that we just had a session, 16 days, marathon hearings and testimony over same-sex marriage. They don't want a repeat of all that drama.
People are a little bit tired right now, possibly. And again, and one of the issues that may come up, that may be hot again, which it was at the end of the last legislative session, GMOs. Are people going to be tired discussing that, or is there some potential here? Because it's been running right up to this legislative session as far as what's been happening.
I have a feeling it's going to be a very major topic. That's what lawmakers are telling me. Remember that the legislature couldn't settle on what to do last year. Do you label food with GMOs in it? Do you study the issue? Those things died. Then the counties took over, and we know what happened on Kauai, and we know what happened on the Big Island. The Maui Island is looking at following suit. And then there's the lawsuit now, the biotech company suing Kauai County. So there's a sense that the state has to step in and do something about this. Will there be a labeling bill? Will there be something about pesticide use? Will the state exert its control over county authority? I have a feeling it's going to be a really big topic this year.
So what else do you think is standing out to you? We heard 3 lawmakers talk about what they feel like is on the top of their priority list. What else are you looking out for?
You know, I will say this, you never know what's going to happen. If you think about
GMOs, for example.
Exactly. Nobody saw that coming last year. Also last year, nobody saw the Steven Tyler anti-paparazzi bill. Of course, that died, but not before a whole lot of media attention. So a caveat, you never quite know what's going to come up. But my guess is that the issues that were mentioned by Reps Lee and Fukumoto and Senator Takuda, education, the environment, there is some concern about what's being taught in schools and so forth. I think all those things are definitely going to be top of mind. There may be a visiting back to decriminalizing marijuana and having medical marijuana dispensaries. It may not necessarily pass, but I'm told it will get attention, mainly because of what's happened in Colorado and Washington.
Yeah, it's up there, and it got close in the Senate. And also interesting about his election year, Governor Abercrombie scaling back on his preschool program, not asking for as much money this time, maybe a reflection of everybody not trying to rock the boat too much this year. All right, well, thanks so much, Chad. Of course, I know you're going to be spending an awful lot of time down there, so sorry for making you wake up early again.
That's all right. Good to be here.
All right, still ahead to recap the day's morning headlines coming up and taking a quick look at Wall Street. Investors feeling pretty good after a rocky start to the beginning of the month. Up 121 right now to 16,495. 649 right now. We'll be right back.